So, I've never had a boyfriend, but I have 100 exes. The way that works is, like the first 2 weeks when you're seeing a guy, and it's kind of exciting because you're like, does he know my last name? Will we ever see each other again? I will be in that stage for 8 months. And that's something you think would be bad for somebody's self-worth, right? Okay, not with a positive twist. So let's say I'm seeing a guy, we are both at the same party, and he is ignoring me, not talking to me, not looking at me. I'm like, I love that he gives me space. And if we only go out once a month to a diner after having sex, I'm like, this is our spot. And if it's been over a year and I haven't met his family or his friends, I'm like, can you believe he's an orphan and I'm the only person he talks to? So sweet. I was seeing this guy for like 6 months and it was great, except for he kept being like, I don't want a relationship, I can't commit to anything serious right now. And he kept like saying it and meaning it and being clear and communicative about his feelings. Very manipulative. Yeah. This guy, he also had erectile dysfunction, and I would never make fun of a man for anything. They deserve to be lifted up. But when he couldn't commit, it's like, was it not enough to disappoint just me? So I do need a boyfriend because I miss smoking weed. It's so hard, though. It's like, I've had so many weird experiences. When I first moved to New York, I started dating this guy who was, like, obsessed with getting me to sit on his face. Ladies, we all moved to New York. We date that guy. His name is Kyle. He's voracious. But I didn't want to do it because it feels like the only way for a guy to know how much you actually weigh. But he finally convinced me, which is how all sex should go. So, I'm sitting on his face, and I'm just sort of working it like a toilet in a public restroom. Just like, make contact, back up. I'm checking to make sure he's okay. I look down, and I see that his face is covered in blood. Yeah. So immediately I'm like, oh my God, I broke his nose with my thighs. Now I'm crying because I feel heavy. He was like, no, Rachel, like, you just got your period. But I was raised Catholic, so I didn't even know guys knew about periods. I was like, who told you? And we have not seen each other since. I do think I, like, cured him of his fetish, though. I don't think he, like, asks girls to sit on his face anymore at all. Even though I've had some weird experiences, I like sex. My dad is here. Hey, yeah, I like to sext a lot. Do you guys like to sext? It's fine if you don't. Not everyone can be fucking cool. No, I like sexting, but I will say it does feel like sexting is just calling different body parts big or small. And it's like I always start strong and then run out of ideas. Like I'm like, oh, like me and my giant tits, you're gonna fuck me with your huge dick and my teeny tiny little girl pussy and kiss me with your regular sized mouth. And then I'll suck your dick with my sharp, pointy teeth. I like kink stuff too. Do you guys like kink stuff? Weirdly, more people into kink stuff than sexting. Everyone's like, don't sext, BDSM. Yes. Okay. Me and the last guy I was dating, we would do a lot of like kink stuff. He would tie me up, handcuff me to the bed, and I would always be like, watch out, like, one of these days, I'm gonna tie up you. Flirty. And I finally did it, and once you have a grown man tied up, there are just not a lot of options of things to do to his body, and none of them are pleasurable for you. He's just lying there like, I hope nobody sucks my dick. It's so sad because I always like thought that I did stuff during sex, and then you like type the guy you're fucking, and you're like, oh no, I'm just being pulled places.